There are some big shoes to fill at number 72 on the top 100 countdown. While hiking in the forests near Squamish, British Columbia, it's not uncommon to see wild animals like bears, deer, and mountain goats. So when a group of 4 experienced hikers came across something that was none of these things, and unlike anything they had ever seen before, it stopped them in their tracks.
Seriously, are we all seeing the same thing?
In August 2014, Shade Johnson and his 3 friends were finishing their second day of an overnight hike in Garibaldi Provincial Park when Shade noticed something unusual in the distance.
My name's Shade Johnson. I was the first person to see it, and that day particularly, it was a super misty day, and so the clouds were kind of socked in around the mountain peaks, and the mist cleared, and I was just kind of like taking a look because we hadn't gotten to see a lot that day, and I first saw it moving.
What are we looking at? Seriously, are we all seeing the same thing, right?
To me, this looks extremely interesting because you have a figure, a humanoid figure, walking in a place that most normal people probably wouldn't walk in. The fact that the color is uniform too also suggests that this may be something other than human.
For scale. Did we actually just see?
Adding to the mystery was its location off the trail.
We were on a trail, and where the Sasquatch was, there's no trails over there, and where it was coming from was glacier and mountains that were very inaccessible to humans, so it just makes no sense.
He's not on a trail, guys.
It was unhuman-like and unbear-like, so it's just like the only category that can fit into our mind is all these, photos that we've seen in our head of Sasquatch.
Unable to quite believe what they were seeing, one of the guys tried to communicate with whatever or whoever it was.
Yo! It stopped.
He yelled out, and it took like a couple seconds for the sound to hit the Sasquatch, and then it just stopped, and then when it turned and stared us down, like our reactions, like you hear my friend go, ooh, ah, because like it's staring right at us.
It stopped. Yeah.
It gave me chills down my spine when it happened.
It doesn't wave like a person might be prone to do. It just stops, it looks at them, and then it proceeds on its way.
It's just going down the incline.
Shade and his friends finished their hike, but couldn't get the image of what they saw out of their heads.
I think all 4 of us are in the same boat where we know what we saw, and so now we 100% believe. It just kind of leaves you with so many more questions than answers.
Most people run through the obvious answers first. Could it be a bear? Could it be a deer? Could it be an elk? Before coming around to what if it's this other thing? If the natural world isn't giving me an answer, maybe the supernatural world is going to give me an answer.
Did we actually just see a Sasquatch?
Up next.